That must be frustrating as a manager, because you had so many chances in that game to take and get something from the match.
We were really disappointed in the first half. Really disappointed. We never got out of the blocks. They nearly scored after a minute, I think. Leo cleared one off the line. We were lacklustre. We were poor. There's no excuses, by the way. I'm not standing here making excuses saying that we played on Wednesday night or whatever and had a long journey home. It's not. I said that to the players before the game. I said there's no excuses today. You're fit. You've had enough time between these games to recover and get right. But the first half we were nowhere near the races. Fortunate to come in at 1-0, to be honest with you. Second half we were good. You know, we upped the tempo. We put a lot of good balls in the box. We just couldn't get on the end of anything. We lacked aggression. The amount of deliveries that went into the box, whether it was set players or balls flashed across the box, we weren't brave enough to get on the end of it. That is the truth, and I told the boys that.
Yeah, as a manager, when you see balls going across the 6-yard box, you want people to want to score a goal, I guess, don't you? That desire to get across their man.
Well, do you know what the biggest thing is? Say if there's a few in there who think they've done well, they need to think again, because it's not good enough at the minute. It's not good enough. You know, all right, this is the first time we've lost in 5 or 6 games, but the league is what it's all about for us, and that is nowhere near good enough today. Blackpool dictated the game from start to finish. We couldn't get near them. From start to the finish of the first half, we couldn't get close to them. Second half, when we showed a little bit more tempo and aggression and urgency about us, we created chances, and frustrating because you know we kept getting the ball to Madison. He was creating chances, and then we didn't give him it. You know, and you can see there was a chance that he was the one who was going to get us back into the game with a cross or a shot, but we lacked any cohesion about us today. We lacked any brains really. You know, we just played the game and it just fizzled out at the end.
Yeah, as a manager obviously on the sidelines, I guess there's not much you can do when you're seeing that. You're making the changes in terms of the formation change and the substitutions, but they've got to want to do it themselves. Yeah,
well, the change at half time definitely helped us. The change in the shape, we looked a lot more threatening. Guillaume was affecting him on the left, Marcus was affecting him on the right. You know, we were putting balls in the box that we just couldn't get on the end of. We couldn't get anywhere near, and it's frustrating. It is really, really frustrating to see that. I mean, don't think Connor had much to do second half, but their keeper didn't have much to do second half. As much as we had all the play, I don't think he made a couple of saves in the game in the second half. Yes, there was balls flashed across his goal. There was opportunities for us to score, but we didn't take them, and it's so frustrating because we've just made it hard for ourselves now. You know, I just said to the boys, I said you need to realise, you know, how close we are to being a good team, but when you start thinking you're better than what you are, then you're in trouble.
Yeah. In terms of your selection, gave O'Malley the start in between the sticks. Was that a hard decision to make, or was it easy based on his performances in the cup?
No, listen, it was a choice I had to make. I've got 2, 3 slash, you know, Josh as well, 3 good goalkeepers here. Connor's done great. I wanted to keep the same team, the momentum from the game against Tranmere, and I thought he did quite well again. You know, he's calm. His kicking was good. He did nothing wrong, to be honest, and yeah, that was the reason.
Yeah, obviously quick turnaround now, obviously a game on Tuesday night, and you want your players to show you what they're all about. Of
course, you know, we're disappointed. I mean, to lose at home is really disappointing, and not to score at home, really, really disappointing. I'm hurting, I really am, and I hope the players are as well, because I just said to them, you're a good group, but you're just too nice at times. You know, there's not enough aggression about you. You need to find that aggression, because when you have it, you know, we can win games in this league, you know, easily enough. So we didn't show that today. We didn't show any aggression about our game. It was tippy toppy. It was nice sideways, passwards, and passing sideways and getting it back and moving it backwards, and we just didn't show any real attacking threat about us today.
Yeah, you mentioned that. I think the fans were getting frustrated when in the first half about players, people going backwards, but so are you on the sidelines. It's not something you educate the players to do. You want them to look forward as a pass first and foremost, and I guess that's playing too safe, is it?
Well, of course, I put training sessions on to tell players to pass back to the goalkeeper in 5 seconds, but no, I'm joking. I mean, listen, it comes from being brave, it comes from being aggressive, it comes from knowing what you're going to do before you receive it. We were just tunnel vision today. It's definitely in the first half. We didn't know what we were going to do and received the ball. We were slow. Now, a lot of people can say, well, that's your fault, you're the manager, but it's difficult when you're you're not on the pitch, and the players have got to take some responsibility at times as well. Of course, I'm going to take my fair share of the blame. I picked the team, but the boys that went out in the second half delivered a better performance, and we should have be coming in here with at least a draw from the chances that we created. But disappointing, really, really disappointing.